Over the past few weeks, the backlash for Netflix has been massive surrounding the Black Cleopatra show, a series that they are trying to pretend is historically accurate, when in reality, Jada Pinkett Smith and the activist director who made this are even admitting it's a reimagined history so that they can tell a story of a strong black queen because they didn't want to tell the ones that actually exist out there. It has been terrible for Netflix, lawsuits in Egypt, the Egyptian scholars and the Egyptian government coming out swinging and saying, no, you're wrong. Cleopatra was not black, and here's why. We saw the ratio on YouTube for this trailer that got put out. Nearly 400,000 dislikes to only 30,000 likes. That is an incredible ratio. They even turned comments off because they were scared of the criticism. And now more than ever, we're finding out just how scared of the criticism they actually are. Because although reviews have started to come out over this, I could not hold my laughter during Serious Scene. Netflix's controversial Queen Cleopatra drama is panned by critics after blackwashing Roe as they compare it to a subpar soap opera. So the vast majority of reviews out there by websites are kind of shitting on this thing. But people really wanted to know, what's the audience going to think about it? Because they knew it was going to get destroyed. Everybody could tell this was going to be a nightmare in the making for Netflix. So what do the fans think about it? Well, if you go to Rotten Tomatoes, it's interesting because apparently no one has rated it. There hasn't been a single fan review on Netflix, an audience review on Netflix. That's really strange, isn't it? And of all the critics that have come out and bashed it, not many of them have apparently put in their reviews either. That's weird. Even when you go specifically to season 1 of Queen Cleopatra, nothing. There's nothing there. And half the time when you click on these things, you end up getting 404. There's a couple reviews out there. Here's the reviews. There's 3 negative reviews out there that have been submitted on Rotten Tomatoes so far, but apparently no audience scores. That's strange considering it's been out 2 full days already. So maybe we should go to IMDb, right? Maybe IMDb will tell us something different. Oh, wait. Despite the fact that it should have a little thing right here telling you exactly what it is, there's nothing. There's no publicly available score for Queen Cleopatra on IMDb. Isn't that strange? It's almost like this series has been protected for some reason. I wonder why that is. I mean, when you go to something like Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously, it appears right there, the IMDb rating, right next to the your rating portion. That's the way it is for every single thing on IMDb, except apparently Queen Cleopatra. Well, maybe no one's reviewed it, right? Well, you can find individual reviews for specific episodes. You know, this one, they didn't like it very much. A 1 out of 10, unjustifiable end scene. There's multiple reviews on individual episodes, but they're not displaying the scores. I guess the only place we can go right now is Metacritic. Metacritic are the only ones who have not hidden the audience scores. And as you can see, maybe there's a reason why all these other places did. A 0.1. Now, granted, how many people have actually rated this? 34. 34 people have rated it up to this point. There's 30 negative reviews overall. The highest one, I think, is a 1. A 1 from Huffing Jankum. Everything else is 0. It's getting annihilated. It is getting destroyed right now. But clearly, places like Netflix, places like IMDb are complicit. They're protecting this show for a very specific reason. I think we all know why. It's sad and it's pathetic. You could tell from the way Netflix came out about it, from the way Jada Pinkett Smith, the director, the actor involved in this, the same person who was encouraging people, calling others white devils, Adele James. That's the actress who plays Black Cleopatra in this. You could tell from the reaction, they were going to try to cover things up. They were going to try to blame racism, whatever you want. When in reality, people have a problem when you're trying to change history. If you were trying to make Martin Luther King Jr. white, people would have a problem with that too. The same thing applies when you're trying to change history and pretend like this is actually what happened, when all scholars are saying the absolute contrary to that. It's sad and it's pathetic that these rating websites are clearly trying to avoid the negativity surrounding this. When you put something out that people don't like, you got to deal with the ramifications. Same thing goes, whether it's YouTube videos, whatever. That dislike button is there for a reason. When YouTube tried to hide that, that is pathetic as well. I recommend everybody get the Return YouTube Dislike Chrome extension so you too can see all the dislikes on videos out there. but this is sad. At least Metacritic is still up. At least Metacritic's still telling everybody what it is, a 0.1. It doesn't get much more pathetic than that, but this is Netflix. This is Queen Cleopatra. What do you guys think about this? What do you think? Is there a bug, a glitch on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes both at the same time? Can it be explained away that way? Or is it very obvious what's going on right now? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.